Hello, everybody. Joe here, and happy whatever day you're watching this. Um, so if you guessed by the title, I'm moving again. If you're new here and you don't know, like I said, my name is Joe. I live with chronic illness and chronic pain. I've been minimal since 2016. I've had my channel since 2017, and on my channel, I just try to be raw and real and honest. And if you've been around for a while, you notice that due to life circumstances with me, I tend to move a lot. So this is me making a life update moving video. So I have a massive declutter pile where I am right now. In fact, what I'm decluttering is so much, it's actually easier to show you what I'm keeping than to try and show you everything I'm getting rid of, because it's massive. This, for me, will be another cross-country move. And if I was just moving cities or moving within the same state, those are the kind of moves where I would consider having friends help me and moving my stuff that way, or I would consider hiring a moving service or anything. But as you probably have seen from the last time I did a cross-country move, I basically have a few large suitcases. Everything I want to move, my entire life, has to fit into those few large suitcases and a carry-on or two. And I fly cross-country to wherever I'm moving and just start over. So that's what this is. So I'm going to take you around and show you what I'm keeping, what I have packed so far, and give you a little tour. You'll see over here, so that large suitcase is packed, and the jacket on top of it is getting packed away and going, because it belongs to somebody where I'm going, and so I'm bringing it back to them. That large suitcase is packed already and is all stuff that's going. This drawer still needs to get packed. This drawer still needs to get packed. These will get packed. Water bottle will get packed. My art on the walls will get packed. Slippers and soap will get packed. The red blanket will probably most likely get packed. And then we're going to have to climb over my bed because my declutter pile is taking up the walkway around my bed. Okay. My game systems, my DVD player will get packed. Those drawers are all already emptied of what I'm keeping, so I'll show you. But basically, this one's completely empty. This one has stuff that belongs to the TV in it, so that stuff will stay there. This large suitcase was just bought because where I'm going, some friends So people needed a large suitcase. So I asked them what they wanted. They sent me the money to get it. I bought it. I'm going to use it to move cross country, and I'll give it to them when I get there. And they were, because they wanted to help me out with this move, and it's going to take more than 2 large suitcases this time for me to move. So this was recently given to me, so it will get packed. Controller will get packed. This drawer of gaming stuff will get packed. This drawer has already been packed. That bin has all my paperwork in it. It's basically been like my giant file cabinet. And so all my paperwork, I need to go through it first, but all the paperwork I'm keeping will get packed. I'll be taking my carry-on suitcase. I'm going to be using this bubble wrap to wrap the mugs in. This stuff will be going. My backpack down at the end there will be going. I probably won't be packing these towels, but I probably will pack. I might pack this organizer. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it goes after I start getting everything packed. All my clothes will get packed. I need to do laundry, so this laundry needs to get washed, and then it will get packed. My cane I'll be taking. My dragon cane I will be taking. And then this drawer will get packed. Clothes. This drawer will get packed. It's got clothes in it. And then this drawer is empty. So that is everything. Now, if you've watched my videos before, you know I have like this acrylic organizer in the bathroom where I keep a few bathroom items. That will be staying. I'm not packing that. And then, excuse me. I'll put you guys back on my tripod here. Okay. So like I said, bathroom stuff will basically be staying. You know, I'll have stuff when I get there. My shower chair that I have here and my walker that I have here are both staying because where I'm moving to, they already have a walker and a wheelchair there for me. And plus, anybody who's disabled and travel knows that, you know, it's a lot to pack or to check mobility aids when you're flying. I mean, it's possible you can do it, but it's just, plus both the shower chair there is nicer than the one I have here, and same with the walker. The walker there, I've been told, is nicer than the one I have here. It has a seat, which, if you have chronic health issues, you know, if you use a walker, you know that having a walker with a seat is so nice. It's so nice. So I'm really excited about that. And everything I said, everything in my room that I didn't say I was keeping is all getting left behind. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my massive declutter pile. So you'll see behind around the suitcase. It's just massive. And so yeah, I'm a minimalist who's moving again. And I'm moving a couple of my throw blankets. I want to keep those. I'm moving the artwork. I'm moving paperwork and the medical supplies that I just absolutely need to keep. Moving clothes, games, movies, all those books, all those things that I just absolutely want to keep and move are in the 3 suitcases. And then as for why I'm moving, because I've talked about how much I like it here, how well this has worked for me. Why I'm moving is basically for health reasons. I mean, because of my chronic illness and chronic pain, I'm not ever fully independent. And my health this past, basically since before 2023, when I moved to where I was that first move, and then when I moved again a few months later to this location, and I've been here just over a year. I thought moving cross country, moving to a different climate, being in a situation where I would be able to be more active, that my chronic illness would improve enough to where I could stay fully, as independent as possible for longer, to extend that. I knew if I stayed where I was, that my body was just going to go downhill fast. And so I moved trying to improve that. And the thing is my health hasn't gotten any better. In fact, it's gotten worse. To the point where I'm moving cross country to be close to people who can take care of me and help me, and because health isn't, it's just not, it just hasn't been good, and it's just getting worse. And so it's hard because I haven't wanted to, I didn't want to have to give up my independence, but it's just and no matter how bad or how good my health is, I'm never going to be fully independent. So each place I live, I'm going to be as independent with when it comes to my health as I can be. But it's not good right now. It's not, and it hasn't been good. And because of how bad it's been, as nice as this living situation has been for me, and I just my health is no longer to the point where I can be as independent as I have been. And I need to get somewhere where I can get more help, more assistance. One of the things that has been going on health-wise for me, and I feel like, my channel's about being raw and honest, so I'm going to share this, is back in November, I had, saw a new doctor. They ordered blood work, like you would for a new doctor. I had them order an MRI because I've had a tear in my left hip for quite some time now that just isn't healing on its own. And so I wanted them to check on it and see how bad my hip had got. And basically, when they did the MRI, between how my bone marrow looked and the blood work they did, they're like, you might have cancer. So one of the reasons I've been so absent and not as present on YouTube and social media is because I've been dealing with doctor's appointments and imaging and testing, and the most recent test was a biopsy, and I've been recovering from that. And so, and basically, me having cancer hasn't been ruled out. And I have my biopsy results. At this point, when you're watching this, I'm just waiting to hear from the oncologist to find out whether what the biopsy said. With this biopsy, I got multiple biopsy reports. The first biopsy report I read said, yes, I do have cancer, but they're like, no, we need to wait on the second report that goes into way more detail. So basically, unless an oncologist tells me otherwise, which I do plan on getting a second opinion, but unless an oncologist tells me otherwise, I'm going on the fact that I probably do have some form of cancer, and I'm just waiting to find out what kind. And I was really hoping that I would hear from the oncologist that ordered the biopsy by now. It's one of the things I've been putting off making this video, to have answers for you all, to have answers for myself. But I don't yet. So, as of right now, I'm making this video. The oncologist says that she does want to discuss the results with me in person, which, as you know, if you deal with any sort of medical issues, if they say, hey, no, it's not, they're just going to tell you over the phone. But if a test didn't confirm or deny it, or if it confirmed it, they want to talk with you in person. They're not just going to tell you over the phone. Okay? So, honestly, I've kind of been partially freaking out, partially numb about all of this, because, like I said, my health has been not good, and so I knew something was wrong. I think once an oncologist, gives me more definitive information, I think it's going to hit me and I'm going to have a breakdown. But right now, it's kind of just kind of compartmentalizing my emotions and trying to distract myself is what I've been doing, and just trying to stay as calm as possible. But after how the biopsy went, and after that first initial report saying, hey, you've got cancer, yeah. But everybody decided it was best that I move and get somewhere and be somewhere where I can get help and care. Because even if the second report from the biopsy comes back, and says you need more testing or whatever, the biopsy didn't confirm it, like the initial report said, it doesn't change the fact that my body's getting worse. And that at this point in my life right now, I need more help. And where I'm moving should have better healthcare. So anyways, I know this video is a lot and it's heavy. I've been debating just like when to tell all of you, and because it was just, I'm like, well, what if I get a second opinion and they're like, no, the first oncologist is wrong? Then I have all of you freaking out for nothing. But my channel is all about being raw and real and honest. And so, in the moment, this is reality. So like I said, I'm moving cross country. Unless, an oncologist tells me, unless an oncologist is like, nope, we got it wrong, sorry to freak you out, or whatever, then I probably have cancer. I wanted to update all of you, and I still plan on doing YouTube. That's still going to be a thing, as much as I can. Of course, if it is truly cancer and they're like, no, we weren't wrong, then if I'm getting cancer treatment, that's going to change things, because I'm going to feel awful and I might not have the ability to film. But as of right now, as long as my body is up for it and okay, I still plan on making YouTube videos. I still plan on having my YouTube channel. I want to thank everybody for their love and support, and just a reminder to be kind to each other and to me in the comments. And I'll see you next time. Loves. Bye.